there is the very first moment in time that you could be taking a long entry from the unicorn. Okay, so we'll mark everything out so you can see it. FVG aligned with the breaker block. Stop hunt. New York Open. You saw all the hourly FVGs in this leg. So the hourly FVG was the point of interest to begin position searching. We got a stop hunt into the hourly FVG at New York Open. We had an FVG aligned with the breaker block. Now the next thing, there's a very key difference. Look at where midnight opening price is. If you've watched my education, you would have seen my midnight video, or if you saw my tweet the other day, you would know that you are looking to get longs below midnight opening price. You're looking to get shorts above midnight opening price. You see the key difference between today's unicorn versus yesterday's unicorn? The long is presented below midnight opening price and our draw on liquidity has not been met yet. Very key, distinct differences. So now, if both days have no news drivers, right? No news drivers does not mean you can't execute. No news drivers means it's a time to be more selective than normal. Okay, so if you're being more selective between today and yesterday, which one would you choose? Yesterday's. Yesterday's, it is clear that we have a clear draw on liquidity. It's the same entry function. The entry function never changes. It's the narrative that changes. And if you were in my Discord, you would have heard me say this many, many, many times. We do not just execute any pattern. We are not retail traders. Having an understanding of narrative is more important than just taking any position. I outlined the narrative during the analysis before I pointed out the position this morning. For a lot of people that are in here, I would not be surprised if you just took the position without even asking me if I was going to take the position. Even though I outlined the bias, even though I outlined the narrative. Okay. Very key distinct differences here. The entry function does not change. You have to understand that we are not retail. We are not pattern traders. We do not just trade any unicorn that presents itself. We have an understanding of the narrative and draw on liquidity, and we focus on time. Any time that you are not able to define those things, it is a time to be patient. Okay, so first thing, let's look at previous day high. First thing is, let's look at previous day high. All right, here's your previous day high. It's already been ran during Europe. So draw on liquidity has already been made. Next thing is look at midnight opening price. We're supposed to be longing below midnight opening price, shorting above. Narrative. Narrative is more important than just seeing a position on a screen. If you are so impulsive this morning that since something was drawn on this live stream, You executed. Here are your results. Another key thing that we focus on in the Discord, so I highly suggest you guys join the Discord, is becoming an independent thinker. You should not be listening to anybody else. You should be generating all of your positions on your own. If you're looking for a signal service, that's the same thing as having a boss. If you're waiting for somebody to tell you to do something, you might as well get a 9-to-5 job. Instead, take ownership, take extreme accountability of your edge. Take extreme accountability of your own education and your own experience.